are on the wall in this double elimination.
Swish.
Will they be able to win? Let's find out. So they're going to trust their hands and trust their picks as their backs are on the wall in this double elimination.
Swish.
Will they be able to win? Let's find out. Game 3. Send it on over to Robin Stewart.
I feel like this is the ideal time to say, bam!
Bam!
You see that Yasuo lock in? Bam!
Bam!
Even the analyst is still going, bam!
We're hitting all the bams.
Bam, bam, bam.
You know who else is going to be banging? It's going to be
I'm a
Rolster.
little... I know that TJ's taking the logical approach, saying that, yes, Rolster have drafted the superior composition here, but you got a wombo combo, man!
Yeah.
How are you not hype about that?
Then the last game is about Luna on the Draven. Now Luna's on the center. And it's like, okay, Ratel, Fiora. Zero, Yasuo. Malphite, Nomel. We're going in, baby. We're going in, and that's exactly what they want to do now. And this has already been the banger of a series,
Yeah.
Rafa, and this game is going to be no different. I feel like this Malphite is also going to be
Full AP,
Malphite as well.
He's got Summonary.
Yep.
He's got the Tome.
Yep.
That's a Luden's Echo rush if I've ever seen one. And you know what? For Rolster, you look at the important targets to take down in these group team fights, it's the Varus and the Orianna. And they're not going to be building any resistances. And if they don't get the stasis right from the Malphite ulti, it's a burst damage. It's a huge amount of burst damage comes in. Yasuo follows up with the last breath. Cyclone prolongs it even further, so Yasuo gets auto attacks and Steel Tempest in. I mean, it's the dream.
It's not only that as well, but there's no mobility as well on both their carries. Orianna has to save Flash, Varus has to save Flash, or like I said, Stasis, or even get a Protobelt as well as Ratel.
Oh,
Ratel! Hit level 5.
Ooh.
That's a scary one. That's a scary one.
And the thing about Rolster is, for a team to kind of throw down the... Oh, wait. Is this an all-in, or at least a flash out of boss? Force the flash out from Nomel, but it's Luna flashing over the wall. Just one more auto attack. Oh, can't get a range. And Lana Fritz wins out of the 1v1 isolated. Kinzen comes in for the cleanup. Luna and Nomel felt so confident taking the 2v2. It's just not enough damage.
You never win the 2 versus 2 there in early game. That's the problem. You have to really wait until you reach that level 5 point where you can use the Unstoppable Force. You can use Luna's ultimate on the center as well. At that point, you just don't have enough damage. You don't have a way to really kill Boss and Manofritze in a 1 versus 1. And now Kinzin, he's going straight on to 0.
Yeah,
He might just be dead.
And the shockwave combo, Kona. I could probably imagine the combo saying,
a little bit of a team fight, but it's all down to the Malphite, really. And it's all down to his early fight.
Great pit. Oh, no. Freaks was waiting out for the clone, but didn't get a chance to realign the portrait so that he actually ulted the clone instead. And there's the boom! Unstoppable Force, last breath connects. Kinzen trades on the Doe, though, and he's still a monster in this fight. Ignite is burning down, but because of the Crescent Guard, he managed to stay alive until the very bitter end. Nomel getting a last tick of damage, and it's Ratel cleaning up on the backside, flashing after Freaks, chasing him down, but he gets back into the pit, and he's got Conan there for reinforcements.
Oh, it was it. I was waiting for that moment. The Unstoppable Force, the 3-man knock-up into 0 with the last breath as well. Really, really huge combo. But Freaks,
see Liberty group up. I can only imagine that they will not hesitate to go in.
Yeah, it's going to be the Rift Tower drop. This might... Oh, no! They are going to get the bot tower, it does seem like, but still, that's pretty much a wasted Rift Herald for Liberty, and now you got to feel like Rolster. They got the Dragon, they got the scaling from the Dragon. Even though it is Ocean Dragon's not really going to be doing too much with this comp. A little bit of extra healing for the likes of Ratel, Doe, and 0. Other than that, not really too much, but you have to feel like that Rift Herald, they have to do something, but look at Rolster. They're the ones playing aggressive, and Kinzen, he could be caught out.
Oh, God. Kinzen forced to use the Crescent Guard. Get some damage down on Doe.
Flashing
forward. 3-talent strike. Destinies from Monofritze lands, but it's a counter engage from Nomel. Forced to use on the front line, but there's no more damage follow-up. 0 was forced to bail as the rest of Rolster could not withstand the power of Liberty.
Out of the Rift Herald. Look at this play, though. Are they really going to go for this tower dive?
Chain of Corruptions is going to connect as well. Hextech ultimate sets up 2-man flame on the tower. Nomel connects the knock-up into the last breath. 0 has to clean up here, but it gets exhausted. Damage has been diminished here. Doe following up. Monofritze kind of keep them back. Cannot get out alive. And Rolster once again able to trade up. Right. Oh, hold up, Kona. Do you have friends? Shockwave is there. Buy some time. Kinzen follows up. Rattel forces out the repause, flashing away. Monofritze looking for the death sentence. Rattel gets away, though, thanks to the Proto Belt. Now, Rolster are going to have to figure out a way if they can defend this turret, but they're currently busy and occupied taking the Rift Herald on the other side.
Yeah, so training the tier 2 tower for the Rift Herald. Kinzen did something that was really cool. I'm not too sure if anyone noticed, but saying that, might need to wait for a second. Okay. So Kinzen actually, you know, with Lizinchan's first ability, you got 3 little auto attacks. Kinzen actually used 2 of the auto attacks onto the Krugs. He flashed over the wall and he got knock up straight away. It's a really cool mechanic for a Zinchao that you can do as well. Just get an instant knock up.
I mean, when you're able to witness Rolster first show the Draven comp in game 2.
Nice stasis.
Now they have this Wombo combo, but it's the death sentence being able to combo, but there's no Yasuo to follow up on the last breath combo. So Nomel sent it, fully sent it. But it's hard to get anything done when half of your combo is gone.
That's disastrous for KT, for Rolster Y there. That's absolutely disastrous. I mean, as soon as Kinzen and Freaks go in, Zero has to use the stasis, and he just gets one shot afterwards as well. And you can see Nomel tried to use the flash, tried to use the ultimate to make sure the Yasuo can use the ultimate, but Rattel, 1 versus 3.
1v3 under the tower, Rattel burning down to
That's
the
it.
Ignite.
Oh,
but Luna, great presence of mind to use the Dawning Shadow, giving Rattel the extra shield to stay alive.
That's a huge shield there for Luna. Actually saves the life of Rattel as well. And you can see that Rattel is playing a lot of the confidence.
We
Divine Sun to a Hull Breaker.
Brazil as a region can contend with Korea. And if they win this series, if they find a way back in,
watch Nomel!
That'll be so huge. But it is Nomel with the two-man unstoppable force. Huge knock-up to the backline. Kinzen is gone. Shockwave, though, from Kona gets a response damage back. Can they kite it back outwards? Rolster Y on the forefront. Zero flashing forward, looking for an additional knock-up. Steel Tempest lines up onto 1, finds another one, and Luna pressing forward. Monofritze looks for the death sentence, but in the end, it is a prime gaming ace for Rolster.
That could be the end of the game. Rattel goes in, Nomel goes in. Zero didn't even need to use his last breath. They still win the team fight, and they're going for the ends.
And the hope of Brazil is suddenly dashed by the #1 seed. Korea stands tall. The WCK fans sign relief and give a huge round of applause to their powerhouse in Rolster Y.
Rolster Y, they're here to